guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Of course, it's Valentine's Day. Shout out all the people in the world that are celebrating today. Man, listen, Luton Town tomorrow. Listen, I can see a draw, I'll be honest with you. And now let me go through a few facts and figures, as always, with these previews that I always do. As you can see, I'm very, very tired. I woke up about an hour ago. It's about 11 o'clock. I know. I had a bit of a sleep in. Don't kick off at me. Of course, I go back to boxing as well. So, yeah, listen, I'm constantly tired. But yeah, listen, Butter versus Luton Town tomorrow. What's it going to end up being like this? I mean, listen here, what are they, 23rd? We're 17th, 18th, that sort of position. I've got it written down next to me, but I don't want to look at the papers yet. And of course, our last home win was December. I mean, now we're in February. Midpoint in February. It's a bit disappointing, isn't it, really? But, I guess since the New Year, we had a few tough games. Derby at home, Blackburn at home. But realistically, to have your first, to have your last win at home being Boxing Day, December the 26th, a little bit disappointed. Of course, I was against Huddersfield, good win. But again, disappointed to not win after that. And of course, Luton not won away in the last 5 games. So I guess, when I'm looking at this one, I can see a draw. I can see maybe it's a 1-1. Just based on, the facts I'm giving you there is that, Borough won home to December the 26th. They don't won away. It could be a draw. It could be a sneaky 1-0 Borough, 2-0 Borough. Who knows? I mean, what we need to do now is realistically start to create a gap again, just away from the relegation zone. Because even though we're 7 points away from the relegation zone, it's still that talk that's coming up all the time. Is, look at Borough flaming relegation and all this now. I said it the other day in my video. Don't think a few people are happy calling me negative. I've got an opinion. And if I've got an opinion, I've got a YouTube channel that I want to express it on. If people don't like it, then I can't help you much apart from listening to the facts, watching the video. But I have an opinion and I need to express my opinion. If it's negative, it's negative. If it's positive, it's positive. It's however I'm feeling about the Borough at the time. And I do think tomorrow, I think with them not being away from home inside the last 5 games, we do stand a chance. We're at home advantage. Hopefully a big crowd, but I doubt we'll get one because this season, especially with the home crowds, hasn't been, the best. We've looked at Luton last 5 games, of course. Lost 3, won 2. And I said to the league table, I said there, the 23rd, they've only got 27 points this season, 7 points away from safety. Of course, if they do manage to get a win tomorrow, then go a spot higher in 22nd. And then, of course, safety looks on the cards for them after that one, because what is it then? 4 to 5 points then to safety for them guys. They know then it's a point and a win, and them lads are pretty much safe from the relegation zone and trying to match up the league. And to be fair, for Luton Town, I haven't seen them in the Championship throughout my whole sort of lifetime, so it'd be good to see them lads stay up. Along as Barnsley as well. I like Barnsley. This is a decent football club. I don't know about their ambitions for this season or whatever, but listen, I go and watch the lads over at Tykes TV. Big Barnsley fans. I go home and away with them, so cracking fan base. I just want to stay. Listen, I want them to stay just for the fan base alone. And that's for the Borough, as I said there. 18th in the league, 37 points, and a win for us to take us 15th, and that's 10 points away from the relegation zone. That's clear as day for me. Then we have to just press on. This is a hard few months now left. It's not going to be an easy run at all. We've got to make sure that, when we're playing these bottom 3 teams, we have to pick up the points. Last night was so disappointing, and it was most definitely 2 points dropped against Wigan. We had to beat them. They had 10 men. We had about 15 minutes to go. We had to draw in the game for an own goal. Okay, own goals happen, but we need to put these, we need to put these teams to bed, man. Bottom 3. Luton tomorrow, it's the same again. You've got to run through them. If you don't run through them, there's a serious problem for me. Barnsley away next week. I don't care who's going there to pick up the points. We have to go there and get the win. These lads are the bottom 3. They're fighting for their life. We are through relegation, as I've already said. We have to get away from that bottom 3. It's a must. It's absolutely. There's no point sitting there saying 7 points is alright. Yeah, but there's plenty of months left of the season. We've got an hard run coming up. So after playing these 2 teams that, both inside the bottom 3, get out of there. Just get out of there as quick as you can and try and get out of that league. And I say, if it comes to next week and we're 13 points clear of the relegation zone, happy days, happy days. Listen, every single point matters at this stage of the season. Of course, the top goal scorers for Luton, James Collins, smashed it in League One. And he hasn't done, I wouldn't say smashed in the Championship, but listen, he's got the same goals as what Ashley Fletcher has, so he must have done alright. 10 goals and 3 assists. Cornick's on 7 goals and 3. And Mapanzu is also on 3 goals. And of course, hitting the 3rd highest goal scorer for Borough this season is my man Lewis Ping, who has on Lewis Wing. Ashley Fletcher's on 10 and 5. Britt on 6 and 2. And Lewis Wing is on 6 goals and 1 assist. The same as what a 38 grand a week strikers on, and the same as what a £15 million signing's on. He's actually on the same amount of goals as him. So get up there, Lewis Wing. What a boy. Ainsley Payne goes in goal. Then Ryan Shotton is back. I did watch a press conference. Ryan Shotton is back. So to his George Friend. They both play 50-50, I suppose. But putting Ryan Shotton, Harold, the big number 8, who of course got an own goal, but let's not judge him on that. Own goals happening. And Dale Fry. They want Spence, because I don't see why no Spence ever got dropped. I think he's wicked. So Spence, Coulson, Johnny Howson back in the centre mid spot. Give him that opportunity back. That's where he's comfortable. That's his bread and butter. Put him back there. Talent is absolutely phenomenal. Come on, Johnny Howson. Next to him, I've just mentioned his name, Lewis Wing. This guy, Lewis Wing, when you put him in right positions, edge of the area, on the attack, you give him the ball, 9 times out of 10, it's going in the back of that net. I guarantee you that. Lewis Wing, my guy all day. Big up your dad as well, Jason. Ravel Morrison goes in behind. Ashley Fletcher and Nemecha, that's right. No British Ombalonga inside this team. Until he starts putting the performances in, we can't put him in. He played against Wigan, he did very, very little. He's one of the highest earners at Middlesbrough FC. He's a £15 million signing. And he did next to nothing against a bottom 3 side in Wigan Athletic. Shocking, utterly shocking performance, and I will go in on him because I don't think he was good enough, and the player isn't good enough. And if I'm a fan of the club, I will give my opinion. It was absolutely terrible the other night, British Ombalonga. So for me, take him out. The Metcha came on, made a few handy runs. Okay, he didn't score, but at least he give it a bit of an effort, more than what I've seen other players giving. Prediction for tomorrow then. These are the bottom 3. We have to get the win. These haven't won away. It's had the last 5 games. Our last home win was December the 26th. Do I think they'll score? I don't think they'll score past us. But again, it's that for Wigan, and Wigan did. So you know what? I'll go for I can see a 1-1, but I'll go for a sneaky, close, tight game. 2-1 butter. Lewis Wing to get a goal. Ashford to get a goal, and Collins to score for them. Come on, the butter. Let's press on tomorrow. Let's get the 3 points. Get away from that relegation zone. I mean, let's get that out of all our sentences. And everyone keeps saying about the relegation zone, including myself. I don't even want to think about it anymore. Let's just try and get mid-table best this season. Or even, listen, if we push the playoffs, that'd be crazy, man. That'd be absolute scenes. But push out the table between 15th and 8th. I'll be happy with anywhere around there. Get Johnny Woodgate's first season under his belt. We'll go again next year. And listen, yeah, butter. 2-1 tomorrow. Leave yours down below in the comment section. Hit the link with all my social medias inside the description. And of course, we're very, very close now to 2.8k. We're actually very, very close to it. So please do subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Up that butter.